Ready to fight.
Hello and welcome. I am your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully. I'd like to thank our sponsors at Procyon Partners. Procyon, one of the top 50 fastest growing companies in the nation. They specialize in employee benefits, wealth management, and retirement planning. President Sean Rabinowitz, proud supporter of our podcast network and everything we do. Green Street Trust International, owned and operated by Rennell Jump and UConn legendary men's basketball player Jake Voskuhl. They specialize in tax plans for businesses large or small. They will save you money or get you a big fat return on your taxes. To schedule your free strategic tax planning session today, go to www.greenstreettrust.com. Pete Finch of the Finch Law Firm is located in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you've suffered any type of personal injury, slip and fall, car accident, your mother-in-law ran you over with her car, your wife got angry one night and decided to stab you, the Finch firm is for you. Pete has won legal battles all across the state of Connecticut. He will go to war to get every dollar you deserve in compensation. You just have to remember, in a pinch, call Finch or go to his website, thefinchfirm.com. Dynamic Human Performance is owned and operated by UConn legendary running back Andre Dixon. He trains boys and girls of all ages, all sports. He has a boot camp program 7 days a week, 6 a.m. You want to get in shape, you go to Andre. He has an athletic development program where he trains boys and girls in the sport of their choice from the ground up, helps them reach their full potential, be the best they can possibly be. Andre has sent boys and girls to college on scholarship for all different types of sports. To work with the best, he has a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility in Hartford, Connecticut. Go to www.dynamichumanperformance.com. All right, and we are back with our favorite couple of all, the Barones, for Barone Banter, Trisha and Eddie Barone. Great to see you guys.
Good to see you, Steve.
So happy Friday.
Yes, it is happy Friday. We also have to thank Crystal Springs Golf and Event Center. My high school English teacher, Mr. Sneezik, Tom Sneezik.
Oh, yeah.
He was kind enough to give a donation to us for the American Heart Association.
Wow.
They have a lot of events, especially one coming up on March 15th.
Oh,
and their
St. Patty's
clubhouse.
Day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their clubhouse manager is Dee Jaworski. She has incredible spa products, any creams or whatnot. She has them right on site at the course. If you're a snowmobiler looking for a place to come hang out for the day, Mr. Sneezik will be there behind the bar. The golf course was voted the best in the area. It is a picturesque 9-hole golf course with rolling hills. Just difficult enough to play and a lot of fun. And their event space is very, very nice and big. They have brunches, birthday parties, weddings, family reunions, graduations, retirement parties. They also do corporate events and will accommodate you. You can go to their website, and that'll be in the show notes. It is csgc.com.
Steve, it's funny you mentioned that because we're actually going there this weekend to see a friend's band play. We know Tom well
on Saturday.
So
Yes,
great place.
yes.
It's actually funny that you brought that up because like we literally just solidified plans to do that this weekend for a date night.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
It's hysterical. So we're going to be at Crystal Springs. They do a great job there. Tom and his team.
And they have like the most beautiful area, the most beautiful decks and like outside areas.
Yeah.
And just to look around the scenery, it's like amazing. It's magical. It's magical out there. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I've never been up there in the wintertime though. So
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. He gets a lot of snowmobilers, and it's funny because he took it over, and it wasn't like on the top of his list of things to do was take over the golf course, and he took it over and he took it to a new level.
Oh, it's killer.
He did a great job with it, and it's right on 233. It's not that far away. It's a lot of fun, and he's a lot of fun to be around. And he still knows that I didn't read the Grapes of Wrath to this day.
Yeah.
No, that happens. Well, it's not the most fun.
But we used to back in the day have Cliff's Notes, and like the kids today don't even know what the heck that is. I was like,
no.
I was like, there was a whole section in the bookstore with the yellow and black books. Like this is what we did when we did not read the 400-page novel.
That's Google now.
It's all ChatGPT now, and
I don't even
AI.
know what to trust when they Google it, because then they just think that everything they read is true, and that's not necessarily true.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
So they're still not doing it the way that we did it. That's why I say we're Gen Xers and we're amazing.
I wish we had ChatGPT when I did my vows for you.
Yes, that would have been
so much better.
Yes, I would love to see what it wrote out for you.
Yeah, it would have said run.
I would have told me to run like Forrest Gump. Like woof, woof, woof.
Well, you got a lot of feedback from the last show, and I'll try to get to as much of it as we can. No, Eddie, you're a saint. Everyone loves Eddie.
That's all right. See, they see the true colors on screen.
No. This is not even our friends. Our friends even know. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's dive in. I love it.
Basically, so which one of you would you say exaggerates more on your stories? If you have to tell about something happening, or if one of you showed up late, and can you give an example?
I really don't want to admit this, but I'm probably the more dramatic in our relationship. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's so many.
There's dramatic and then exaggerating.
There's both. I think there's both.
I kind of go hand in hand.
He's a storyteller. I know everybody makes fun of me because I'm so expressionate, but this is him.
Why don't you give him an example of how dramatic I am?
Or
how I exaggerate.
It's with anything.
Anything.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, I'll be in the car with him. We're going to be going someplace, right? I'm in the car with him. He's the only one with the problem in the car. He wants to kill everybody on the road. And he's got an issue with every single person. I'm watching him break all the rules as well, but that doesn't count.
Nobody knows how to drive, Steve.
That doesn't count.
They don't
and then
anymore.
we'll get to wherever we're going to. And it's like to hear his narrative of what just happened and the experience that just happened in the car. I'm like, but I let him do what he needs to do, get it off his chest so we can.
Listen, I'm by myself in the car. I know my truth.
Yes.
Our daughter, who is 17, she's gonna be 18, who still doesn't drive, and we're trying to get her to drive, and it's a whole big thing. Is afraid. She told me that she is afraid to drive because she knows that she's just like you, and she's afraid she's gonna get angry and hit somebody.
She's gonna have road rage and hit somebody.
Road rage, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean,
I'm sure Eddie hasn't been in a multitude of car accidents.
No.
Wow.
There you go.
None that I haven't personally caused. I mean, not accidents with other people.
Go.
It's mostly accidents with objects.
Yeah. I've had that.
Not other people.
Mailboxes. They get in the way.
Yeah. There's all sorts of objects that have crossed my path that have not been good for me, but nobody's gotten injured.
Except the one time.
That's huge.
Except the one time that I hit our mailbox,
Yeah, you blamed it on
when I was with Amanda and we hit and Eddie wigged out and my girl Amanda went home. She was supposed to spend the night. She's like, I'm not going to be here for this. We ended up having to put, and this has never happened, but we ended up having to put the mailbox in a Christmas tree stand.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. That's okay.
For the winter because we couldn't, and then I felt really bad because then I knocked down our neighbors because it was right next to it. And I said it must have been the snowplow. I couldn't do it.
You believe her?
I'm not a liar ever, but I felt so bad in the wrath of Eddie with the whole situation that I could not go to the neighbor. But we did fix it for the neighbor, trying to be good neighbors because they're a little bit older and we did help with that situation.
You broke it
when the spring, came. But I felt so bad. But no, that is definitely you. For sure.
Wow, the mailbox was you, but it's okay.
Yeah, it was. The mailbox is me.
Well, so that kind of gets to the next question. If the police were to show up and ask, who's the troublemaker in this relationship, who would they point to?
Ooh, me?
Dude, you're burning fences in our backyard.
Why? You can't put that on the public.
I think that was pragmatic. I don't know.
No.
I think that had a purpose.
Everything I do has a purpose, Steve. I feel like it's not illegal unless you get caught.
Exactly. That's true. Nobody knows.
Like,
Nobody knows.
There's ban right now. We're not even supposed to be having a fire, right? We're in a drought.
Right.
Freaking burn a tree in a fence.
How many laws do you think are broken a day? I heard a law, I didn't even know it was a law on the radio, that if you in New York start your car and let it warm up in your driveway, that's actually illegal.
Really?
Yeah, man. Look it up. I'm saying that's crazy, right? So
well, at least it's not
everybody here is breaking the law in New York State, as far as I'm concerned, because nobody's starting their car.
They shouldn't sell automatic car starters.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Listen, this is just what I heard in the radio. Maybe it's not true, but
well, we'll have to ask Keeler. We'll ask Keeler.
Find out the answer to that. Somebody's got to dig in.
He'll know the answer.
And maybe I'm full of it, but I don't think so.
Maybe he can call Hochul.
But yeah, I don't know.
She'll be great. She'll give you the right
and
answer.
ask her how her car starter is.
No, she doesn't need a car starter. She has a garage.
So this kind of probably explains itself. But who is the reason that you may be late to an event or something?
Oh, it's definitely Trish.
Yeah,
we're late to we were late to this podcast because of her.
Well.
So
that is true,
let's just put that
but
out
it was
there.
for good reason.
I wouldn't define it as late. I mean, it was.
We're 5 minutes late, and he's like,
"We're
already 20 minutes late." I'm like, dude, we're 3 minutes late, and I'm on my way.
She's always late to everything, Steve. Let's just.
Well, I mean, she's a perfectionist.
I always underestimate. I always just sort of underestimate.
I just know that, and I'm sure every guy in America can attest to this. But literally, like, I had to just lower my expectations because I know what happens. So like she'll tell me like we have to be somewhere, and I'm like, all right, then I already know that I have to build in like an additional 25 minutes because she's never gonna be on time. So it's like I'm like, I don't even get worried about it anymore. I mean, I used to get really upset about it, but now I'm just like, whatever.
Does, because if we're in the car going somewhere, he will remind me of it. But then we have 360. And then I remind him what time we actually left the house.
That's
and then he
not
tells
accurate.
me 360 is not correct.
It's not.
He's correct. He saw it.
Yeah.
I saw a different time, and then 360 is backing up the time that I saw.
No, there's
Eddie time and there's everything else.
It's like an Uber delivery or Uber whatever. It tells you that they're at your house, but they still.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
It's bull. Technology's not always on point.
They're not. It's not. We rely on it too much. What would you say is an argument that you've had at least 20 times and still haven't solved?
That's how many can we talk about?
I don't know. You can take this one. I just feel like the arguments that we have are just sort of we drop it at the time, we move forward, but then it's always something that gets revisited.
So it doesn't get solved. It's just you go back and forth, and then
you know what it is? It's the simplest one in the world.
Like
everyone probably goes through it. So it's dishes in the sink that don't make it to the dishwasher. It's a regular, constant like battle. Even if we like try to train our children to do it, they don't do it because they're kids.
I had to reteach them how to load the dishwasher again.
They can't do it.
I was like, you guys,
they don't
care.
Just
follow the lane. Follow this. It's all there for you. It fits exactly as it should. You guys are overcomplicating it. Like you're using things that they shouldn't be. You just follow the line.
It has to do with caring. They don't care.
I know they don't.
So that's the whole point. But we talk about who's the one that's responsible for the dishes in the sink all the time. It's who's this, who's that. It's always a blame game. It's never ending battle. It's never gonna end.
Well, and then let me just tell you what Eddie does. I like it drives me nuts.
I do this on purpose now.
So no, you don't. So he pretty much, he is all over the place for work, and so he's always in his car, and he's always bringing his to-go coffees, right? His thermoses. And it's like he will clean out his car a few times a week. And when he cleans out the car, he just brings in all of these thermoses that have been in his car that with all this cold coffee. And there could be like 7 in the sink. So these are things that need to be hand washed because they're the stainless steel or whatever. Yeah. And every time I take the freaking cap and then coffee all over me. Coffee all over, just empty them empty them outside before you bring them in the house. If you want me to wash them, it's not cool that I'm not only washing your stuff, but I'm getting coffee all over because you can't even empty it out. Like, come on.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, it's a different thermos a day. So I get that. And he has a variety of them, which is good. I'd love to have a variety of them.
Well, we can get some to you because he likes to keep bringing things home every day, mugs and everything from different organizations, which is great. Except then he wakes out because we have too many in our cupboards and you can't close them and you can't. But you keep bringing them home.
To my credit, I do a lot of not-for-profit work and they give me stuff and I get to them, but I don't know. I have like hundreds of things.
And that's my problem, that everything's so cluttered and we have so much stuff. And like, I have to hear it, but you're bringing it all home.
Well, if somebody needs a thermos or a mug or whatever it might be, reach out.
We should do
a donation.
Yeah.
We're all brand new.
We just got rid of a whole bunch like a year ago.
All brand new.
To clean it all out and it's right back.
It's pretty bad.
If your partner had a warning label, what would it say?
Warning label. What do you think mine would say, babe?
I know what you're going to say about me.
Yeah, go ahead and tell it. What do you think? Or do you want me to say first?
Do not something along the lines where full of complaints, do not enter. Or full of complaints,
at your own risk. Something like that.
Enter at your own risk. Don't go there.
Yeah.
And I know what you're going to say. My loudness.
Yeah.
Were you going to say my loudness?
Oh, of course.
I don't mean
that. Say cover your ears and run.
Cover your ears.
Well, at least it doesn't say cover your eyes and run. I mean, that could be way worse, right? I mean,
no, I wouldn't say
cover your ears and run. Okay.
I love this woman more than anything, but man, when you sit next to her and she's like talks, she is like.
It's just how I was raised. You don't understand.
Megaphone, man.
Household.
Listen,
some people love it. I have people, or they're just being nice because she's such a sweet person.
Well, I said something to Chet like a few weeks ago. We're at the hub, we're at the beer hub.
I got everybody trained when you walk in to go like this.
They know. Everybody knows. It's like our peeps.
Earmuffs.
But so Chet had said something to me about, and I was kind of offended, not really offended, but I was like, oh my God, is this what everybody thinks of me? Because he said something about along the lines where, he heard me and this and that, and before he saw him or whatever he did. And so the next time I saw him, I kind of like made fun of whatever he said. And he's like, Trisha, he's like, that's like the best thing about you. Like, I love that the most about you. Like, like own it.
Just breaking your chops.
Just own it. And like, that's amazing. And I was like, okay, I am going to own it.
It's like you say about me. For everybody who doesn't know me, they all love Eddie, right? But the people like me, like, for example, I have to be next to you on a regular basis. So I'm always getting it. So, look, if you get it in doses, it's probably amazing.
Yeah.
Right? That's life.
That's true.
Just saying.
Yeah. My aunt was a flight attendant for 40 years. So every time she spoke, it sounded very, very loud, like a loudspeaker. So I kind of get that.
I might be a little deaf too.
Well, yeah, the way you listen to your music in the car, I would say probably.
I do.
Yeah, you do rock out to music. You like rocking out to music, and I do recall you dropping me off and hitting a rock in the driveway. That was fun.
Oh,
well, I didn't hit the rock. I almost hit the rock, and it was snow covered.
It was snow. It was snow covered, right?
I just wanted to mess with your mom.
That's great. We love that. So what would you say is the one thing that your partner does that kind of instantly makes you roll your eyes?
Oh, I have it.
Go ahead. You got a lot of them.
It's all like the same though. It's all from the same little sphere. He moans and sighs all day long. Moans and sighs all day long. And then I'm like, what's the matter? And he's like, what do you mean? What? No, nothing.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm sorry. I just heard you sigh or moan like you hurt or something. So he doesn't even realize that he does it because it's so much a part of.
I think it's from all the pain she puts me through on a regular basis.
Yeah.
That can go
natural at this point.
It's an unconscious reaction to the stimulus that I'm receiving from her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's natural. It's natural. Eddie, do you have anything specific?
I don't even know, honestly.
He doesn't like it when I tell
probably the
stories.
loudness.
He doesn't like it when I tell stories.
You know what?
He
You're
gets
right.
really irritated.
It's not about yeah. You know, here's the problem. So
Well, it's your perspective probably too.
Here's the thing, and
Really
every
like
guy in America is going to say yes to this. If they don't, then they're lying. They have to be, because here's the deal: when she's talking about like a story or she's telling people something, it takes like an hour and a half for her to get to the point. It drives me insane.
I'm
It drives me
detail-oriented.
insane, Steve. I'm like, listen,
Yeah.
you don't have to put all this fluff in the conversation. Just
It's
get
not
to the
fluff.
point.
It's details.
It's not. It's
I think they're important.
Well, you like to put a lot
excruciating.
of context into it.
it's excruciating for me.
Yes.
But
It's just,
look,
a
it is
2-minute story gets told in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Yeah, I get that. What would you say is the most delusional thing that your partner believes about themselves?
Geez, I don't know. That's a tough question. That's a good question, actually. Delusional. I mean, I think you can name a bunch. I don't really know about you. Delusional.
Well, you tell people that you have patience, which is not true. But probably with certain things you do. Probably with certain things at work or something that you do.
I don't have patience.
You don't.
No, I'm an instant gratification kind of guy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I am. I mean, I have patience for certain things, Blake, but I have to really focus to do it.
He's not patient with our family.
I'm not patient. That's the truth.
No.
But
you're patient with work.
Well, yeah, I have to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's his job. Yeah, I get that.
They wouldn't accept me otherwise, right? I mean, I'm patient to an extent. It just depends on what it is. But yeah. But mostly, yeah, you're right. I'm pretty quick. I need instant gratification.
Yeah.
But look, at the end of the day, I'm a sales guy, right? Like that's the way I equate it.
That's how it is. That's how
if I sell something, I want to know, I want to see the ROI, right?
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
I know
Immediately.
that's not always the case, and I know I'm using the wrong context, but maybe that's attributed to something. It's probably one of those like long, like you dig into my past and I'm gonna go and cry and blame my parents and da like everybody else in the country does. Oh, I'm sad because they did this to me when I was younger. Like, get over it.
And that makes sense. That,
you know what I mean? I could go down that road, I guess, but I guess the reality is look, you know, we all get to choose how we act in society, and you know, I choose that sometimes, maybe in many instances, I don't have a lot of patience. And obviously driving is one of those instances that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, driving can be frustrating.
I hate the road trips that we do.
And you know what it is, Steve?
The parking.
For me, it's all about expectations and common sense.
Yes.
That's what it boils down to.
And there is such a lack of common sense. Common sense is not so common.
It's not, man. I'm sorry, but that's what I get upset about. That's where my patience comes in, my lack of patience. It's the expectation of me being disappointed in common sense situations.
Well, so I'm just going to take this and kind of go into something else because I think it's freaking fantastic. Unless, do you need to take a break right now, Steve, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, please.
So I have to show everybody.
Oh, this is hysterical.
This awesome. I don't know if you've all seen it. The Maja Macrina new pizza box, which Chris Woodbeck had designed with the designer.
Wow.
You know, Chris, he's the owner.
And I love this, and I now am collecting these for you because
you have to take your head out though. That's
I know.
What I'm saying.
I know. So
you gotta tear it.
I know. So basically, you tear this off.
The right way.
The right way. I did it the wrong way. The right way.
Probably should have just tore it apart. Whatever.
And so you tear it off, and then this part tears off.
Which we'll show you.
And it's a bib. No joke. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Freaking bib. Like genius.
That is neat.
Eddie, and he will admit this, it doesn't matter where we're at, where we're eating, what we're eating, doesn't matter. He will always spill on himself. And I'm always like, Eddie, you need a bib. Eddie, you need a bib. Or get closer to like this.
Genius.
This.
Genius.
That is perfect.
Right?
So yeah,
Baby, how does this fit you?
It fits great. Look at look at my little body.
Oh my gosh. It's
that?
freaking amazing.
It's a fun
Isn't that so amazing? I was like, dude, this is the best thing ever. And if you look at the pizza box, there's so many details on it from Chris, and I freaking love it so much. They even have their hashtags. Hashtag pizza bib, hashtag Manja Macrina. Like, amazing. Wow.
Yeah, you got to collect
the shameless plug for them. Their pizza's phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So, but the box is just another added benefit.
Yeah.
That's
I like that. I do like that.
Right? Isn't it great?
If you two had to switch roles for a day, which one would immediately fall apart?
Trish is gonna say me, but I don't think that's the truth. I don't think Trish realizes how much I do for her behind the scenes, but she'll say me for sure.
It's what you see when you're when no one's watching.
Here's the sitch.
When no one's watching, what you do.
Here's the situation. I don't think that that Eddie and I can go anywhere without hearing repeatedly from different people who doesn't want to be Eddie Barone.
I mean, that's true.
Everybody's like, you've got the
You
light.
hear that?
You all the time for good reason.
And does that make you jealous? Does that make you a little jealous?
Sometimes I play a lot. Well, now I'm like, yeah, exactly. I want to be Eddie Barone.
Yes,
like I want to be reincarnated to Eddie Barone and have his life.
Yes.
You do. He wants to be Eddie Barone.
Look, you know what?
He knows. He's got a good thing.
I live by a simple principle of simplicity. And that's why apparently that's the deal. I don't know.
That's his code,
I kind of do what I do and it works for me.
He goes very much with the flow.
I don't apologize for how I operate. And not everybody loves that. But look, I'm me, I'm not disrespectful to anybody. I act accordingly in society.
Yeah.
I don't bother anybody that I'm aware of, like in a bad level.
Unless there was a camera in your car.
Well, that might be something we should do just to kind of see what happens.
I have that one camera for you that I got for Christmas.
Oh, that's right. That's that dash camera.
Oh,
I'll have to turn it
around. That's what we should totally do. So I bought him the wrong thing for Christmas.
You want to film him while he's driving.
I think he just needs to put it right on the dash. It's a dash camera.
Yeah.
So I drive this jalopy of a vehicle, which you already know, and I refuse to buy a new vehicle because I'm like, no. Cars are too expensive.
You just go to A to B. Yeah.
And shamelessly, Steve, it has a CD player, which I'm still stuck in that era.
Yeah.
Right?
That's okay.
I was born in the 80s, right? So I want my CD player. I still have CDs that I love.
Yeah.
So, and hey, when you go in a place where you're not getting streaming services, you're driving around the Adirondacks and the music cuts off.
Very true. Yes.
It doesn't happen with a CD. So and now you have to make a special request and pay $1,000 of extra fees to have a CD player. And I get that. I got to get with the times. But here's the deal. She bought me this camera. She thought it was a backup camera because my car's a junker and it doesn't have a good backup camera.
It's held together with bolts. Literally. You can see bolts holding the panels together.
Listen, this is not my fault.
It's very loud. I hear him from 2 blocks away coming.
It's a good thing. So the nice thing is, she bought me the wrong camera. It's supposed to be a backup camera. And it wasn't. It's a dash camera, so I can record everybody else, which could be fun. But now she wants to turn it around and put it on me while I'm driving.
I'm just thinking of that now.
It actually could be a good idea.
Well, it would be funny to watch you drive.
But if we did that, Steve, and let's say we played it on the podcast, you'd probably have to bleep it out a lot.
Oh my God, I'm just having a flashback from Old Dads. You ever watched the movie Old Dads with Bill? Was it Bill Burrows? Wait, no, what's his name?
Oh man, why are you
with the comedian there with the red hair?
Will Ferrell.
What?
No, Will Ferrell.
No. Old dads.
No, we know who it is.
Well,
he's
anyway,
bald, actually, but
he's
got red
but
features.
He's got red. He used to have red hair, but red features. But anyways, he's hysterical, old school like comedian. And there was this movie that he did, and it was so funny. And it's pretty much like they're old dads, and they married much younger, and the culture is so different on raising the kids than what they wanted. It's hysterical. It's a hysterical movie, but there was one scene in the movie where they all went on a business trip and they had a rental car, and there was a built-in camera that they didn't know that got used against them.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because of the stuff they were saying.
Because of the stuff they were saying, the things that they were doing in the car. And so I'm just having that flashback as we're thinking, you should put it on your dash and flip it around.
Yeah, well, we'll try it and see what happens. We'll see how many F-bombs that are in there first.
All right. We'll be right back.
All right.
Down south, we have Julius Williams and the Trench Mob, located in Decatur, Georgia. They train offensive and defensive linemen. They compete in 5v5 tournaments and college showcase camps across the country. They have sent kids to schools like Florida, Florida State, Miami, Clemson, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, just to name a few. If you want to be trained by the best, you work with the Trench Mob. Julius has a virtual program. He can train you anywhere in the country, and they will make sure they have the highest percentage of kids that go Division I. Go to their website, trenchmobfootball.com, and sign up now. Ned Von Young owns Freshfold Laundry Company, located in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. High-end laundry service. You book online. You put your laundry out in a clear plastic bag. They pick it up, wash, dry, fold it for you in 48 hours. They have an expedited service that can do it faster. They also offer an online subscription model, weekly or bi-weekly. So you can have your laundry done that way whenever you want. They have deals for college students as well. So make sure to check out their website. It is my-freshfoldlaundry.com. All right. So this has been phenomenal. I would like to ask you, basically, you've kind of alluded to this. It had to have been one of your friends who asked this. No, not that one. Where was it? Okay, so the most chaotic date that you've survived together, and who was to blame for it?
Ooh, it's almost like one of those scenes from the movie Just Married with Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy.
And literally going back to the snowstorm one at the Applebee's.
Oh yeah. So this isn't good for me because I have a bad memory recall. I remember the drama that unfold, but I don't remember all the specifics.
After the Christmas tree.
She highlights all the good stuff, but because she's a detail person and I'm not.
Clearly.
So what do you want to talk about?
Well, how long do I have to tell the story?
You got to talk about it for like 5 seconds because we got to also talk about what's popping.
Yes. So basically, when we first got together, when he brought me my first Christmas tree, I recall all of that. And as he said that he, was supposed to drop off the Christmas tree. We're supposed to go together to grab this Christmas tree. He ended up picking one up himself, bringing it to me, which was great. I wanted it upstairs in my apartment, and then I wanted him to leave, but then he wouldn't leave. I had no food in my apartment because, like he said,
Right.
really. So he got pretty hangry at one point, and during this time, it was like a really bad winter storm, and it was like a Sunday, really, really, really bad winter storm out. Like, nobody was supposed to be on the roads, nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, he's never going to freaking leave now. I mean, what the heck? But he's like, we need food. You have no food. So we ended up making our way out to Applebee's in New Hartford. And we barely made it there.
It was
we
catastrophic.
barely made it there. And I'm thinking, oh my God, how are we going to make it back? And I don't want him to be at my house. Like, I want him to make it back to his place. Like, I don't want, this is not an invitation where you have to stay at my place because of the roads. Cause I knew that's something he would do, but you didn't.
I didn't, man.
No, you
I don't know how catastrophic that is. Although one catastrophic thing is right now, that Applebee's I just saw this morning on the news is closing. So
Is it really?
that's what I just saw. Now, don't quote me. I know I keep throwing out a lot of this stuff, but I saw it. If it's on the internet, it's got to be true, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, you know what? And then going back from Virginia Beach with my
oh,
car,
that's the one right there with the windshield
I
wiper.
to talk about that really quickly.
So this is the one before we get to what's
Did you
popping.
say one windshield?
Windshield wiper.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when I was taking her back, so I was taking her on a trip to Virginia Beach. This is when I was going to propose to her.
This is when you did propose.
So on the way back from that trip,
After the
all
proposal.
the proposal, we were on the Pennsylvania, whatever,
Turnpike.
95 Pennsylvania Turnpike, if there is such a thing. It was 95, which is the worst road in the world going to Pennsylvania because that state is ridiculously boring to me. I mean, no offense to people who love the Pennsylvania, but her windshield wiper, it was pouring and this freaking thing flew off, the one on the driver's side. And we couldn't see a damn thing. We had to finally pull over to the rest stop. I don't even remember how we rectified it.
We
bad.
We rigged it all with
we rubber banded it.
We rubber banded
with one of your hair ties.
We did this crazy thing. Otherwise, we would have been stuck and we couldn't drive because it was downpouring for hours.
That was awful. Yeah, we used one of your hair ties to put it on.
We totally rigged this thing up.
I MacGyvered it.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what MacGyver is.
Yeah.
But it was hysterical.
That was really funny.
That was a test of our upcoming and starting relationship.
Or like Niagara Falls when you got us lost when it was like 0 degrees outside and you claimed that you knew where we were going.
I didn't know
and
where
you
we were
didn't.
going.
And then we were frozen outside and we couldn't find our hotel. We couldn't find anywhere we were going.
All right. This seems to have been gone too far.
Yeah,
All my fault, Steve. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What's popping?
It's always your fault. Yes.
poppin'?
It's popping.
See, there's too many. So yeah, what is popping? So if you don't mind, I want to give a shameless plug, not even shameless, but next week, Saturday, the greatest America's Greatest Heart Run and Walk is coming on.
Yes, that's right.
They're rocking it out with my company. And Trish and I have been doing a ton of fundraising for this cause because it's very near and dear to our hearts. We have a lot of family members who have obviously suffered heart disease and stroke, and we've lost people that are dear to us to this, and which everybody has, right? So the Greatest American Heart Run and Walk is going on. Please register for that. It's awesome.
You're also looking for volunteers still?
And you're still volunteers.
The volunteers we are, but you know what? I think at this point we're pretty full, which is
good.
So
I think there was one time slot that was available at the expo on Friday at Utica University's Clark Athletic Center. It's a 4 to 6 p.m. slot for answering the phones for the treadmill challenge. So I'll throw that out there.
Okay.
If anybody's interested in doing that, they can reach out to me, of course. But yeah, it's really cool. Or just go on the Heart Run, the website, and
you can sign up there.
Sign up there for it. It's right there. But anyways.
Awesome. And then, we're working on my Women of Impact campaign, which is a part
Correct.
of for women for the American Heart Association. And I am not even raffling. I'm doing a drawing for a basket.
Yes, the basket.
Yep, I will share this with you. But basically, this Laser Spot 610 gift basket is valued at $550. It's got a $250 laser services gift certificate, a $250 aesthetic services gift certificate, and then like a Galentine's party pack with like eye gel, face masks, sleep gummies, eye masks, that kind of situation. The drawing for this is actually April 9th. The entry is $20 each. You can do it through Venmo or cash. And this, I'm really excited about it because everybody who sees this basket is in on it. And we will be bringing this basket to Copper City because we are working on another event. Want to talk about it?
Sure. One of our good friends who's involved in Trisha's Women of Impact.
The other Steve.
The other Steve. The not as cool Steve.
Yeah, we'll call him Steven.
Well, it's the fake one because he spells it with a V.
Oh,
not the PH.
He's our dearest friend. But anyways, he's got a big heart. Haha, no pun intended. And he's hosting this event to raise money for Trisha's campaign and for the Heart Association at Copper City Brewing on Sunday, March 22nd.
Sunday fun day.
It's going to be a really cool event. We don't have all the marketing stuff ready for it, but it's going to be an awesome time. Copper City has been such a great supporter in our community, always participating and trying to help. They help a lot of organizations, including the veterans. But this is a really great cause, and they were so excited to get involved. And Steve's such a great guy, and is putting this on. It's going to be super fun. Hopefully, you can make it.
Yeah,
that's on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
March 22nd. So we're going to rock that one out.
And Rocky Fiola, who is also on our committee, is coming in from Syracuse to play music. that day as well.
He's donating his time. It's just amazing.
So we are going to have, we
it's
like
a fun event.
We like to have fun. We're going to be doing some really fun activities.
We can't talk about the activities yet.
Some fun engagement activities because we just want people to have so much fun.
It's all about fun and fundraising, right?
Yeah. So it's like having fun at the brewery and like the Barone style fun.
And of course, their brews are amazing.
Oh my God, so delicious, so freaking delicious. So I'm really excited about that event as well. And then we all need to talk about maybe doing an event at Tony's in Washington Mills as well. We'll talk about that offline, but I think that could be a really cool event as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Steve and I were talking about that before we got on.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're going to do some cool stuff there. Hopefully Frank will.
Yeah, I'm going to see him tomorrow, and then Eddie and I will meet up and we'll talk about it. We'll get that set.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
So great job.
A lot of good
great
stuff.
job, guys. Very, very entertaining.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Coming in hot to start. That's when you know you always got a good one right there. And you have a huge audience, a big following. So that is good.
Easy to believe.
Yes. And we'll make sure to put your Venmo out. So if people want to get that basket, they can Venmo you directly for it.
Yep.
And the Woman of Impact campaign as well.
Yay.
So
Thank you.
for the Barones, Trisha and Eddie Barone, this has been Barone Banter. I'm Steve Cully, the best podcast host in the universe. Remember, life gives you lemons. Don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges, throw them right back at life.